What's going on? What's your name, bro? Deuce, Mark and Deuce. Where y'all from?
Here.
What's your nationality?
Mexican, black and white.
Mexican, black and white. What's your father's? What's your father? What's the identity of your father? What's his race? Black man? What about you?
White and Mexican.
White and Mexican? What's his father? You don't know? So, do you know his father? So basically, look, let me show y'all something real quick. Come over here and check this sign out. If you mean to see all the time real quick, brothers. Now, listen. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, according to the Bible. Now, you say your father's a black man, you say your father's mixed, but you're not sure what it is, right? So we go with Issachar for now. So I'm going to show you, according to the Bible, that we are the children of Israel. So y'all know much about the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible at all?
Yes,
Not really? Say it again? You're not religious? Let me ask you why. Just, yeah. Believe in a higher power, all praises. Okay, so what are some of the things you believe about this higher power?
That they kind of control society, help how society runs.
Okay, so the Most High God is in the midst of all that. So now, would a higher power have power to send nations of people into slavery? And it be prophesied and reserved for thousands of years? You believe so? It's possible, right? So let me show you this real quick. Deuteronomy 28. We're going to go through our history real quick out of the Bible. Many of our people don't believe the Bible or don't believe in a higher power or are atheists. But until they hear this, read that.
This is the
Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So the context of the audience, Moses is speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel, just so you follow, okay? Now let's see what he said to these 12 tribes of Israel. Now, if you know any biblical history, the 12 tribes of Israel was delivered out of Egypt. You understand? From the oppression of Pharaoh when they were made slaves. You understand? You follow? All right, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
When the children of Israel were delivered out of Egypt, they were given laws, statutes, and commandments that they must keep to govern themselves as a nation. You understand?
Right.
Like thou shalt not kill, have no other gods before me. You understand? Like keep the Sabbath day holy. Marriage, you understand? Things like that. Read.
The voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
We as a race of people want to observe and to do those commandments as a collective, as a whole race, not divided. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
The Bible says if you don't keep those commandments, 12 tribes of Israel, all these curses, meaning in Deuteronomy 28, there's a litany of curses that will befall the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? So far, now remember, this was written thousands of years ago. You understand? Now keep that in mind. This is a God-given prophecy. All right, now read verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now remember, what did I say about Egypt earlier? They were slaves under Pharaoh. Good. I just wanted to make sure you track it. So the condition of the children of Israel in Egypt was what? Slaves. You follow? So now give me Exodus 20. Read that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So now, God said Egypt is the house of bondage. What does bondage mean? Look at another word for bondage. What's the biggest word on your flyer, as my brother would say? The biggest word on that flyer. Slavery. Now, we understand, what does Egypt mean according to what the Bible just said now, according to that? Slavery. Okay, now keep the context. Don't lose it, all right? Go back.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Is it clicking? What he said? On what? Read it one more time.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What is he saying, brother? I'm going to take you into slavery again with what? No, with ships. With ships. So God prophesied that the 12 tribes of Israel would go into slavery on ships. You understand? Whole history is that. African Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans. You understand? Give me Matthew 26. So we gotta go. I got to keep it short, but I want to make sure. And it's a litany of things like iron on our neck, us losing our lands, our resources, our cattle, our names. All of that was taken away from us. And then we was given white Jesus. Now you can see why people don't believe the Bible or are unsure what to believe. Now that I've given you some substance, you should be thinking like, damn, Black people history in the Bible, Native history in the Bible, Latino history in the Bible. Oh, snaps, I never knew that. Slavery, of all things, the 11 God, what did we do to piss God off? We went into idolatry, and we still in it today by believing that Jesus is a white man. So, look, I encourage y'all to do some research, okay? We got to go for time's sake, but I definitely do some research, okay? You brothers understand that. All right, don't let me down. All right, all praise.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.